he went into the wall hard. And you can see in the last video I did on F1, it was about tyres going into the grandstands and stuff, and they said that somebody let me know in the comment section and in the video there was a thing on it that there's like, you know, tethers to the actual vehicle itself, and you can see that in the exact, just there in this next one, the tyre is completely off, but it's bouncing along and it's caught on a tether. Like, that's a massive impact. That tyre would normally be off, but it's tethered to the vehicle. So that's, you know, the safety measures in action from video to video, and that's them not quite working, apparently, in you know, supremely good timing for me, but unfortunate for my point. What's up, Squad? It's your Squid. You saw the title on the thumbnail, you know what it's about. Let's just get straight into it, shall we?
Away from him, but the sector 3 normally you start to fight the rear, but on the left-hand side...
That doesn't look all too bad, really.
The front left and then the rear left even more so. Into the gravel, you've got no grip on... Yeah, Gasly's
like, he didn't hit the wall or anything. That was fairly tame compared to other ones.
You're out there on an outlap with aero regs, not going quickly. Look how slow he's going.
Again, he hasn't been collected by anyone, so that's not too bad. He's just sort of hit the ripple strip, lost traction with the ground or whatever, and just lost it.
A relatively carbon copy of the bottom.
Yeah, that one looks similar than the last one as well, so...
This is turn number 7.
Oh, bit of understeer on that first turn that led him to being fucked on the second turn. Happens.
Oh, that's a very slow spin.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh, is he going to get collected? Nah, obviously not. We missed it, so... Into the gravel and just, yeah, it's anyone's hope there. It's agricultural racing at that point.
More than others that have been out there.
What's happening here? Heaps of understeer there. He's not... Oh, wait, well, he's not really in control, is he? So he's just got out of the way. That's clever.
Oh, and he's spun.
He's lost something, yep, he clearly has. Look at that, that's interesting stuff on the front there, that grille. That's obviously for protection of the driver or something, but it's not on the other cars. Like, let's go back a bit and see. Look at this. Like, if I remember in the editing, I'll put like an arrow or something to the grille I'm talking about, but you can obviously see it there if I don't. Anyway, but yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what purpose that serves. Is it holding cameras or something? Like, I don't know. Oh, that's an interesting noise in the background there as well. I don't know if it would have been picked up by you guys, but like the little...
He's just turning from the curb.
Oh, that's something's fucked with the steering and he's just gone.
He's had a big oversteer, corrected it through the gravel. That's not too big a drop. Got a replay on board. Carbon copy, I think. He
that's unfortunate.
Quite as far on the curb as
that's unfortunate.
Moments ago, but what happened to Roman?
These are all relatively tame, which is good, because I was expecting like big thumping crashes into the wall like that. What's his name, Grosjean or something?
Got away from him through the mid corner. Here we go on board.
So that'll be
just.
Like I'm not happy that they're spinning out and crashing, and that it is supreme footage. This is like awesome onboard footage and stuff, but I'm a little bit, you know, underwhelmed in the sense of, oh, that one was interesting as well, 2 at once. Yeah, I was expecting big crashes and big debris and stuff, and so far that's not been something that's happened, which is good. The gravel there doing its job, slowing him down, and he didn't even hit the wall. Good job. Whoa, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was heavy. Oh, bit of beep action. Bit of beep action from the person driving, obviously. Or maybe his crew chief or something. Oh, just got one tyre in the dirt and now you got to do your best. And I think he steered into the dirt then for a second because he was like, fuck it. With open wheel racing, oh, there's a loose wheel, a loose tyre. I don't actually know the difference between a wheel and a tyre. Like, I think the wheel is the inner bit, the tyre is the rubber, effectively, maybe. That's my understanding, maybe I do know. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, there's just a person chilling there. Old mate's gone all the way through.
Oh, Kvyat broke. Are you okay?
Bit of foam just fell off the wall. I should re-glue that, it falls all the time. Oh, bit of spin. See, that's some good footage there, because old mate was still going well, but he saw old mate, like older mate or whatever, going out. Now he's going to try and chuck a Yui. Oh, just too much speed. maybe. Oh, bang! Yeah, ouch. That's the first real impact sort of one that we've seen there. That's obviously. I hope he's all right. I'm sure he was. It wasn't like front on, and they have all the safety stuff around him now and all that jazz, so it's good. But yeah, that was the first real big banger of the video so far, which I shouldn't be disappointed by, should I? Like that should be a good thing. That people aren't getting hurt and whatnot. Looked like the weather wasn't all that great for whatever's happening there, and yeah, everyone's just going flip, flip, flap. If that's a term. I don't think it's a term, but at least he didn't hit the wall either. That's rain. That's heavy rain. I didn't know they did open wheel racing in rain. That's interesting. And I know I'm ignorant, you know, and I don't know what I'm talking about and stuff, so don't stress. But, oh, he went on top of the other car there. That's unfortunate. They look like teammates too, yeah, the two Ferraris. That's, oh, they're going to have stern words in the pits after the race. Or during the race, as the case may be. Oh, bit of spinny spin. Looked like he got hit from behind, but obviously he didn't. But it looked like that, the way he spun, didn't it? I mean, I hear at the best of times it's hard to control these things, you know? So, like, it's hard to imagine how hard it would be in the rain as well. Like, is that an older thing, or is that a newer thing, or like, what? This is only 2020, isn't it? Yeah, 2020, so they're still racing in the rain, obviously. And the tyres are very different. Like, you can see they've got the tread there. Oh, he went into the wall there as well. That's it was a softer impact, though, so that's good. But it was a good sort of close-up. You can see he's not wearing, hasn't got his slicks on there. Slicks, that's what it's called, right? Like, they've got the different tyres. I remember that from back in the day. Oh, that was... Surely one of them's going to get penalised there for not giving way to the other one in pit lane. But anyway, I don't know which one. But I was saying three things at once just then. Back in the day, my old man really liked supercars, and I remember for a while they would race in the rain, but they had to change to slicks. If it was, I can't remember if slicks and dries is what they were called, or the other way around, or like, I don't know. But you can see here, there's tread on the tyres, you know, and that's to help water flow out and help be on the ground better, I believe. That's the physics of it, right? So, but then this very next guy, it looks like it's raining, and like, I mean, it's very slow, but yeah, he comes to a halt, and there's no tread on those tyres, so that's probably why he went. That's unfortunate.
Another scenario where as soon as the tyres go in the car, much higher speed corner. Let's listen in. Yeah, you just started to pick up the throttle there and off the back end. He was lucky.
It's another one where he just sort of was his own worst enemy,
it's the same
I guess.
As turn 3 in terms of
no one anywhere near him, and he just spins out. I presume there's something like mechanical failure or something like that going on with these ones, you know, but I don't know enough about the sport or about racing in general. So if there's anyone with enough time that wants to go through individually and be like, oh, this is at this stage or the other stage or whatever, then feel free, by all means. And that would be much appreciated, you know what I mean? But also, don't feel like you have to.
Oh dear. Car's okay and tyres okay.
Car's okay and tyres okay. Okay, copy. Nice. Alright, oh, contact, back in the front. Oh, that was on board for both of them, I think, there. And then he's in the wall. He definitely came off second best in that one, didn't he? Let's go back. Was that the same too? Was it the same too, you think? Let's go back. It looks like the same track, so we'll see.
Okay, copy.
Was after this one, which was good communication, but yeah, on the inside corner there, look, the green and the grandstands look familiar. Yeah, it's the same place. Obviously, the two different camera angles from the same impact. That's pretty good coverage right there. You know what I mean? That's awesome.
You got so much downforce there.
Oh, what happened? He looked like he was hit too. He looked like he was hit by something. So, like they're saying tyre puncture though, so I guess not.
We see it scraping on the ground. Did he go over a curb and it just...
Yeah, the tyre was going there for a while. Oh, look at those sparks. It really gives the impression that the drivers are far more exposed than they are. Like, because these big bars across it, which I believe are called halo bars. Somebody let me know in my last F1 video. But like, you know, the drivers are relatively safe. And look at the controls down there as well. They look like little Xbox controllers. But like that's the way they're driving their controls, I even said, instead of steering wheel. Like, look at the steering wheel, it looks like a set of controls. But yeah, the halo is good as well, you know, like despite, you know, you seeing their head and the wheels being exposed, and it feels like they're in so much more danger than other motor racing. I'm sure they're actually quite safe, and I've been assured they're quite safe. Like in modern day anyway, in modern day racing that is. But yeah, oh, was he bumped? Was he bumped? Maybe I missed that first angle or something then because I was blabbering on. But oh, something's going to happen here and we're just watching him. Oh, everyone just went around in the background.
Way too wide there already.
He was, hey, he got back out of the gravel. That's an achievement, isn't it? Oh, he got right in front of him and he had to go. He had to just get out of the way. That was honourable at least. He went into the wall instead of up the arse of the other dude. Maybe it was safer as well. Maybe it was a self-preservation tactic. I don't know. But still, seemed like old mate came out in front of him like slower than he needed to. But that's a good save as well there by Mr. Jack and Jones guy.
7 and 8.
Oh, yeah, no, just a bit too much bumping on the ripple strip. Seemed to correct it on the other one though, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Oh, into the gravel. No. No, no. Maybe? No. No.
Your car starts to slide.
Yeah, no.
But then the front tyres bite.
Oh, maybe though. No. Never mind. And he went into the wall hard. And you can see in the last video I did on F1, it was about tyres going into the grandstands and stuff, and they said that the new, somebody let me know in the comment section and in the video there was a thing on it, that there's like, you know, tethers to the actual vehicle itself, and you can see that in the exact, just there, in this next one, the tyre is completely off, but it's bouncing along and it's caught on a tether. Like, that's a massive impact. That tyre would normally be off, but it's tethered to the vehicle, so that's, you know, the safety measures in action from video to video, and oh, that's them not quite working apparently in you know, supremely good timing for me, but unfortunate for my point. Never mind. I might put that in the intro. I hope I didn't swear.
It's not gone quite right for the two Ferraris, and yes,
just lit it up, didn't he?
The Ferraris hit each other again. That's not good.
Brakes a bit.
It was a bit wide.
It's so hard to drive.
The car is so hard to drive. Yeah, that's the point.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're not easy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's why only so few people get to drive them. I know. He's like, you know. I know. Don't worry. I was just being silly. That's a pink car on the right. Go the pink. Oh no, go Red Bull. Oh no. See you later, Red Bull. I guess. Go the pink car. Oh, then he just went into the wall. Something happened there. That was probably the biggest impact of the day so far in this video. That's nasty. Roof. Oh, there's another guy coming. Just hold your horses. Yep, there we go.
Kept his foot in.
I like the orange on that car. That's a nice orange.
Switch at the apex, which put him wide, a little bit wide. Luckily though,
I should turn these captions off. That's like been ages that I haven't. Oh, that's annoying. Not that.
I'll
move
the
that.
tyres go off in that corner.
I'll hit that again. Get that out of the way. It's right near the video, end of the video. Oh no, we're only halfway through. That's good. I was going to say. Okay, sorry if captions have been annoying you.
And that's what we want to see, isn't it?
But,
oh, that's why he stopped on the track.
Yep, nothing has been too hard. We've had two pretty big hard hits so far in the first 11 minutes. I suppose while I pause it, I should just say, yeah, shout out to my patrons, shout out to Patreon in general. If you like money, or if you like me having money, turning some of your money into my money would be dope on a monthly basis. You get your name on that list. And then if you buy something from one of the bottom people and stuff, the companies at the bottom, I get money as well. So yeah, I like money. Help me turn some of yours into mine.
He lost his front wing, Gasly, before Grosjean went out on board with Max now. And as you can see,
yeah, that's another big impact one with multiple cars. That's like, they're relatively few and far between in this video, so that's not too bad. They're not too bad impact either. He tried to go left and right sort of thing as well there. Ouch, old mate just had an engine problem obviously. And look, the tyres are both broken off and held on by rope again, so that's good, tethered on. That's an instance of it working, I guess. Another one. Another box to tick, and bang, that was a hard impact on the side there.
Yeah.
I think he just came in a bit quick for the corner. What do I know? Nothing, but you know what I mean. Oh, he hit the. It sounded like he hit the wall hard there with the back of his car.
13 rather than Purple Rain. Big
oh, he just didn't turn at all there for a bit.
As he went into turn 13.
Oh, yeah, just got it in your turning circle, didn't hit the wall.
Oh,
All good, Max.
That's all good.
As he's spinning. All good.
The front left wheel actually
That same corner is one we've seen a couple of people go out on now, isn't it? I wonder where that corner is. We've seen it a couple of times, I feel.
Coming across here to the left.
Those are interesting structures around the track. I wonder where that's at as well.
The line was fine.
Don't mind
but he
me,
just
like,
ran out of grip.
you know what I mean.
The rear is Johnny
You know what you're here for.
That is a
This is how I do about it. How I go about it. How I do things. Oh, yeah, no, he just had to try and get around those signs and he just clipped one. That's unfortunate.
Maybe Gasly behind us.
That's super unfortunate. There's that pink car again. Oh, he's just near the one crashing. Oh, wait, actually, is this the pink one crashing as well? Maybe. He's just sliding over the top of the grass there, waiting for the moment that he's going to dig in, and thankfully he didn't. Nice. Oh, sideways, sideways. Can he spin it back out of the gravel? His back tyres are in it. Oh, yeah, good recovery. Only lost a couple of positions. Oh, just flipped old mate out there like that Robot Wars show or whatever it was called. You know what I mean? Like where the people would fight robots. I think it was Robot Wars.
It's going to be
I don't
flat in these cars.
Maybe a Robot Wars reaction would be a good idea.
And it's not quite flat.
Let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see. Yeah, and if that's what it was called. But yeah. Oh, he just sort of went one way and then the other then to try and recover.
Car, by that the front is much more connected to the track and it's there for you when you first turn in. But
yeah, same. Back just sort of came out, fishtail behind him.
And you said someone might have had a rough ride. Let's have a look, Turley. There we go. Probably lost.
I had this one instance where that happened to me when I was younger. I was driving, and you know, don't do this at home, kids. Don't do this out on the road, kids. Dumb. You know, this is a story. You know, I made the mistake. You shouldn't, so that you don't have to. You know what I mean? So I was texting and driving, and I was looking down at my phone and texting, and I looked up, and there was a corner, and it was a right angle. It was 90 degrees, right? And I was doing about fucking 60 kilometers an hour at the time, and I looked up, and I was at the corner, so I had to just swerve, and my whole car, like the back end of the car, came back round, and thankfully I didn't hit anything, and there were no other cars coming or anything. But I ended up on the other side of the road, facing the other way, in the other lane, because I had just completely spun 180 degrees, and so then I had to turn again and turn around and pay attention to what I was doing. But yeah, really frightening. Don't text and drive. Real bad idea. But it was sort of like that. The back of the car just swung around, you know.
Look of Lewis Hamilton than they really expected to at that stage. Leclerc was on a flying lap and approaching turn 14 when his car had a...
Got in probably a touch later. He'd passed a couple of cars.
Fair enough.
Cranked the steering wheel into the corner. He was
DRS as effective as Max wants it.
Oh no!
Oh, there's that pink car again, and off he goes.
Oh
Ouch.
dear, oh dear.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He's on the ripple strip there. That's ouch. Oh, yeah, that was the pink car that was on board with him. That was the same impact. I think we've had that a couple of times now. Same impact from multiple views. That's really good coverage. Oh, there he goes again.
The McLaren Award, Lance Stroll.
There he is again as well. This is has not been a fantastic season for this pink car then, obviously. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Lance Stroll, maybe? He's been having a stroll with collisions. Right? Like... That was a fucking bad line, I'm sorry. But still.
And yeah, you could feel it.
That's the Red Bull car going out.
Feel that something breaks at the rear there.
You can feel that something breaks, he says. That's interesting. Oh, just something goes again there, and he's trying to get out from grinding along the wall.
don't know what to say. Nearly dropped it.
We could see the view that Carlos.
Speaking of grinding, I was going to do a reaction to skateboarding at the Olympics, but every single Olympics video I uploaded has been blocked because the Olympics are super, you know, super into their copyright property and stuff, and you know there could be an argument made about fair use and all that, but I don't have the legal means to do that, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna not react to Olympic stuff. But it's disappointing. But it is what it is. It's not what it isn't.
I would look at it and say that's not an acceptable overtaking move. You've overtaken.
That's not an acceptable overtaking move. There's no one near him. Oh wait, well there was someone there. How is that not an acceptable overtaking move? Our mate fucking spun out. Unless that wasn't the same thing, and I'm just reacting being silly. Seems odd to...
He's on the soft tyre.
Like, you know, one man spins, the other one doesn't. That's the essence of racing, isn't it?
Of FP1. But
Lewis has forgotten, Johnny. Lewis has forgotten his Oldham Park winter testing days, hasn't he?
And it's a weekend. there isn't a straightforward weekend. I mean, yes, it should be. It's just another
It's rain
race,
again.
So he got tight.
No tread on his tyres again.
Lap time to lose. I know he didn't do anything particularly.
Just losing it again. I think that's probably got to do with the tyres. Maybe the rain came suddenly. He was taking a gamble that it wouldn't come. Potentially. I don't know. Sebastian Vettel, that says down there in the Ferrari. That's interesting. I should have been paying attention to those names more, I guess. I might have known more along the way, but probably not, because I don't really pay attention to the sport, so I don't really know what the names are other than, you know, the big ones, like that one that everyone either loves or hates. It's really successful. What's his name? Hamilton or something. Lewis Hamilton, I think. And yeah, Sebastian Vettel's in the Ferrari, and somebody else. It's going to annoy me that I've forgotten the other Ferrari guy, but it is what it is.
Did he just clip it? Yeah.
Mark Webber was an Australian that was in F1, I know that.
He sort of just about got it slowed down.
Maybe he was in something else. He was a name that got thrown up in racing circles, I believe. So this is another rain-involved one, but it looks like he did have slicks, like the I think it's slicks. He had the tyres with the tread, but you can fucking see nothing on that. You can, like, especially with the spray up, you know, like from the road, like there's water just pooling on the track. The drainage doesn't seem all that fantastic off the track, because they're like they're losing their traction because the water is like it's creating a layer in between the road, and the tyres just lose contact, and the car goes, see you later. And that's what the tread on the tyres is useful for, because the water can go into that and it like raises up a bit and it helps the tyre go down a little bit more and get more grip, you know, on the ground. Because it gives the water a place to go, and it doesn't mean you're like gliding over it and it's not holding on. I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I don't know how to explain the physics of it, but I think I just did, in layman's terms. That's how I understand it anyway. But feel free to correct me in the comments. Try not to do it with too much hatred if I'm wrong, though, because, you know, I'm trying my best. Fucking hell, that's like everyone just missed the corner. Or didn't miss it, but lost it.
The turbulent air lost some downforce.
Lost some downforce, he's saying. Oh, hit a bit of water there as well, maybe. Oh, look at him trying to hold it. He nearly got there. He nearly recovered too.
Not been his friend today.
It's unfortunate. Super unfortunate.
Turn 5, 6. Oh, there's a wobble. It was up at turn 6. He had the wobble there, and the back of the car flat through here.
Yep. Very red car. Just lost it after he hit the corner. No one anywhere near him.
We often see that earlier as well.
We often see that, apparently. Here's a Red Bull guy, Alexander Albon, apparently. Oh, big time. Hit the wheel. Another example of the tether thing working, I guess. And he just lost it, maybe, himself there as well. Carlos. I didn't see his surname in time. Sorry, Carlos. Oh, cars everywhere. Cars everywhere. That was a big impact. That's unfortunate. Here's another view of it here. Someone's going to veer right in front of him here on the... Oh no, he's the one veering, and he went right into the wall. I guess. That might have been the Grosjean one I was talking about. Oh, shit.
Racing incident.
That's unfortunate. Old mate went over. The camera must have broken when it went over. Like, yeah, about now is probably where that's probably the camera that went behind. Let's have a look here. Try and pause it on this one.
Commit to it. He just sort of left it there.
There. I think that's the camera if I remember to edit, and I'll put a circle. Lol.
He sort of hung his
anyway.
wheel out, didn't he?
Dem Auto. Macht keinen Sinn, hier rauszufahren und probieren, wahnsinnig schnell zu sein, wie es gerade Jack Atkin probiert, glaube ich.
That's a nice noise, the revving and then changing of gears and stuff, you know what I mean? I like that noise. Which is actually not something that has always been a thing for me. It's not something that, you know, I ever heard and then went, ooh, about, until I started doing reactions to motorsport, and now it's something that, like, I even hear in the background of my day, a car driving through the street doing it, and I'll be like, ooh, I wonder what type of car that is. You know? I think that's German. I think somebody let me know in a previous video that a language that sounded like that, I was like, I'm not sure what language that is. And a couple of people were like, that's German, man. And I was like, cool, thank you. So think that's German still. Sounds German. And this is going to sound really bad, and I'm not trying to equate all Germans to, like, you know, that era of history and stuff, but the games I used to play as a kid when you were playing, like, World War II era, like, military sort of style on PlayStation 2, like Medal of Honor and stuff like that, sounds like the bad guys in that game. They were speaking German, so I guess it's German, you know. But, you know, Germany's amazing. I'm not saying Germany's that anymore or anything like that. I'm not trying to bring up any political drama or anything like that. I'm just saying what I think of when I hear that accent, you know. That's the first thing I think of. I have no idea what any of it that he was saying was, but yeah, that was a good reaction. I enjoyed that. Thanks for suggesting it, guys. I will do more like it. I'm going to record some more stuff. These guys are my patrons, like I said, halfway through the video. If you want to get your name in that list, or you want to support the channel in some other means, feel free to check out the links in the description and do so. If you want to watch that video that we watched without my reaction and without my ugly mug and all the, you know, sponsorship stuff around it and all that jazz as well, the link is right at the bottom of the description after all the stuff that earns me money. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks so much for watching.